Good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are, whatever it is that you're doing. Y'all, today I wanted to talk about manifestations. I did want to, I am Trey, guys, as well. I don't know if you know it or not, but you on my page, so I guess you do know. But I'm Trey. I'm not a life coach. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I'm thinking that I could be. But I know I'm not a therapist. I do know that. I'm just a person who likes to talk, as well as I like to know about my mind, and I like to know about me. I like to know about peace. I like to know about joy. So I think of it as just real talk with my real friends and things that I go through and how my mind works, and basically putting stuff to canvas, in other words. Today's picture that you see behind me is different than the ones that you've seen before. My cousin drew this when she came over and we did like a paint and sip thing. Anyway, so it's manifestation. So I have, I guess, I basically, so my backstory is I lived in Atlanta for years. I never basically found peace. So being a black gay man in Atlanta is totally different than what you see on TV or what you see in, I guess, or even what you think it could be. To actually be a realistic gay man, because I am a realistic person, I live in the real world. I can't lie to myself and I can't bullshit myself. I don't do that. That helps me get past the next situation. If I can't get over this one, what happens? So, in my last video, I talked about setbacks. We all may or could suffer from a setback. It's up to us as the individual, and it's up to us as the adults to make sure we don't continue the cycle. Sometimes we pass this on to our kids. So me living in Atlanta, once again, I'm gonna go back to that. Me living in Atlanta, I never really got a chance to. I'm gonna say feel like I lived in Atlanta. I lived there, but I didn't get the chance to, I guess, experience the lights, the cameras, the actions, going out and doing X, Y, and Z. I didn't get the chance to experience that because I had bills to pay. I had to live a realistic life. Right now, I live a realistic life. I'm sorry. Right now, I live a realistic life. I've learned how to manage my mind as well as my realistic life. The power of manifestation is learning how to manage your mind, changing your mindset, seeing something different, and expecting that said thing to happen. It doesn't have to happen exactly like that. And it won't happen exactly like that because you can't see into the future, but you can definitely have a vision as to what it should at least resemble. But if you don't have that vision at all, it's time for you to start. How do we start? We reprogram what we think. We reprogram what we do. We reprogram what we put in our ears. Put positive things inside of you, and positive things will come out of you. You fill yourself with a lot of bullshit, you'll get a lot of bullshit back. You'll start shitting out a lot of that stuff. A lot of that stuff will just start coming out. So it's up to you to make sure that you stay happy. It's no one else's job. We get in these relationships. I'm not even gonna say we. I used to get in these relationships where I would basically look for these men, I won't even say to carry me. I'm going to say I would look for them to, fuck it. I was lonely. I was lonely as fuck, and I just needed someone there. I needed someone to help me stop being in my mind so much. I needed some attention. I needed to get out my house. I just didn't know how. I didn't know how because all the odds were against me. That is when your God, whoever you serve, just know that there is a higher power than you. Once you know that, it's the power of manifesting now. Because if you have someone that's higher than you, you can only blame you for what you go through. We can only do so much. We have to have faith that there is more. We have to have faith that there is someone that's bigger than us, that is better than us, that we look up to. We need that. We need that. That's our thing. We as people, we need that hope. Whether it's the universe, whether it's whatever it is that you decide for your life, because that's your life. I can't choose your path for you. That is up to you. But it's accepting, it's owning, and knowing that there is something higher, and knowing that there is better for you, because everything starts with being in your mind. It starts with telling yourself that you are who you are. You're great because you are. You wouldn't have made it this far through life without being a fighter. You're a fighter. You may have done some bad things in your life. You may have made some wrong turns. You may have went through some things, X, Y, and Z. That's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's the power of having your faith system and being able to manifest the next thing for you. Don't get sucked in depression. Don't get sucked in the what's not happening and the negatives. Let's start redirecting and talking about the positives. What is happening though? You're waking up every morning. First of all, to wake up is such a gift that we take for granted. We take waking up for granted. You woke up. Even if you woke up to the same bullshit, guess what? You woke up. Even if things didn't work out as planned, you woke up. You still made it through. Someone cared about you enough to look over you to make it through. So it's up to you to help you change your situation. Your God is going to give you that faith that there is more and that it doesn't have to always be like this. Your darkest hour is just before day. So I'm saying all of this to say the power of what you believe is what you will get. If you believe there's more, there is more. There will always be more. There will always be more for you. We are always students. We're always learning life. We're always learning people. We're always learning new situations. It's just but it's always about knowing you. No matter who you could be with 1 million people. It's about knowing you. It's about knowing who you are inside. What built your solid foundation? The growth in being a man. Whether being a gay man, I still hold myself to a standard of being a man. I hold myself to a standard of being a black man, as a matter of fact. So I feel like at this point, I don't get me wrong. All black men are not gay, and all black men, and I don't speak for all men, but I do speak for a certain kind of black man that is a grown man, that does take care of himself, that makes sure that he is gonna be right for his king or queen, whatever God sends him, that is his. It will be for him. The reason I genuinely believe that is because I know that there is more. There's more. I am 29. I don't claim to have lived this long life and have done everything and seem to just be so. I've fucked up in life. I've made mistakes. I've done things I'm not proud of. I don't proclaim to be a perfect person. I don't believe there is a such thing as a perfect person on this side of earth. But I do believe that there is someone that is greater than me. And my faith is in them. But I do accept all the things about me. They come with me. They come with me. And the great part about it is, because I know what they are, I know that they are not, they're not bad things. They're not things that you cannot get over. And the reason the reason I'm gonna help you get over them is because I'm already over them. So I don't even understand why we still talking about it. The reason why a lot of these toxic relationships don't work is because and the reason how they go toxic is because you're still living in the past. They did something that hurt you, and now you got to pay them back. You got to keep going back and forth. You got to keep going back and forth. That's toxic. The power of manifestation is just to know that there is more. There is more. Honey, there's a better relationship on the other side of just that heel. On the other side of just that penis, there's another one. I promise you. Keep hope alive. But you have to know that. You have to know that you're more than just sex. You have to know that you're more than just what the world sees you as. You have to stop worrying about what the world sees you as and worry about how you see you. Once you start to change how you see what you see about yourself, or accept what you see, and then make the proper adjustments to change it, so you could be the new person that is aligned. That's the word that I'm looking for. Aligned. You want to be aligned with you. You want to be in line with your purpose. You want to be in line with God. You want to be in line with everything. You want to be in line with your spirit, man. You want to be in line with your hearing, man. You want to be in line with everything that makes you you. Why? Because that is going to help you. When you could hear all of this stuff and you could see all of this stuff, when the power of manifestation is the power of desire. You desire this, so why shouldn't you have it? Why shouldn't you? And you say, oh, okay, that you saying it and it seems so easy. It really is easy. But it first starts with accepting you. Accept you. Accept that you will never live up to mama's dreams. That's okay. Mama had a whole bunch of dreams, child, please. Mama's still dreaming. She's still dreaming, and if your mom is alive, thank God, she's still dreaming. She's still having good dreams, okay? But now her dreams, if you allow her to accept you for you, her dreams are now transforming into who you are now. And even if her self-conscious or subconscious or conscious cannot tolerate you, you do have the power to walk away. You don't even have to allow the relationship to get toxic. Sometimes you just have to take a break for you. It's not even saying that you're taking a break from your parent, you're taking a break from your relationships, you're taking a break from any of this. If you are a real, genuine person and you know that you need this for your own mental health, nobody that is around you that wants to help you, that is here for you, that wants you, is not going to adjust because you need them to. They will adjust. I was so afraid of, I got to stay in my man's face. I got to stay in his face. I got to stay in his face because I don't want nobody else to be in his face. I got to stay in his face. Y'all just don't understand. He going to the club, I'm going to the club. Wherever he going, I'm going, honey. I'm like glue, shit. You fuck me, you stuck me. We together. We together. No, honey, booked and busy pool. I gotta go where he going. He go, I go. Is that my keys? Let me go. Is that my mask attached to my keys? Like, no, I'm serious. So to be at a different point in my life, to actually see like, I was worried about the wrong thing. I didn't know what I deserved. Deserved and desired. The power of manifestation. I don't manifest about a man, so I don't have a man. I will say that. So I want to be very transparent. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, well, he's talking about this, but we ain't seen this man. You won't see him, though. If I do find him, you still won't see him. It's not, everything is not for everybody. I used to, the power of manifestation, I guess, to me, I got to give you this. As a kid, I knew I was gay. In the 3rd grade, it was this boy that came in, and this was 100% whenever I knew it was solidified. He came in on the 2nd day, and I remember this. Shouts out to you if you're watching. You may not know who you are, but I do. Anyway, he came in, I think it was, matter of fact, I think it was it 1st grade, 3rd grade, whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. It was 1st or 3rd. But either way, it was on the 2nd day. And I knew I was attracted to him. But I knew this was a different attraction. So with that being said, the manifestation of, I guess, a life for me started. But it started with me and this boy. So I was able to admit that I was gay in my mind. I still wasn't able to admit it to the world because I'm still a kid and I don't understand it. I never even heard the word gay really until I was in school. So I found that out there. But throughout the power of manifestation, life had changed. I grew up. I got older. I now started switching the guy from 1st or 3rd grade to these new relationships and a life that I wanted. And basically, I was giving way more attention to the life with them rather than the life with me. I always thought about a life with a family and X, Y, and Z, and nothing is wrong with that. But I never thought about the steps to getting that family. I never thought about me. I always thought about what kind of family I wanted. Never thought about what kind of man I would be. Never thought that makes part of the relationship or most of the relationship. Matter of fact, that makes all of the relationship if it's you for you. You need to be able to be whole regardless, whether the relationship is there or whether the relationship isn't there. The power of manifestation for me is to have changed my mindset from wanting a relationship to now actually wanting to be with me. I spend time with me. I go out on dates with me. I take myself to things and places that I used to always feel like I gotta beg somebody to take me to. Or I'm trying to figure out, well, they won't date me because I'm fat. I had to test that logic. The power of manifestation was, okay, I first of all, I had to tell myself, like, that's not, I gotta really see if that's the problem. They still liked me because I was fat, because I'm cute, period. But but I really ultimately still wasn't happy. No matter how they came, no matter the shape that they came, no matter the face that they were, no matter how cute they were, hell, even if the sex was good, even if I had sex with them, I can even admit to that. Even if I had sex with them, I still wasn't happy. So it's about me. It was about me. It is about me. It's about you. It's about the life that you could live. Starting with the independent person and making that person whole. The manifestation, what we see in our mind is what we get. What is what we give. What we have in our heart is what we give out. You give peace, you get peace. So remember that. Manifest the best life that you can have. Manifest the house with the home. Why shouldn't you? I mean, the house with the home. Manifest the mansion that you deserve. So if you can't get the mansion, just the fact that you have a standard of a mansion, you may not get to the mansion. Now, I will say that because, I mean, by the grace of God, I don't know what God has for you, but I will tell you this, though. He has better for you. Better is coming. Better is always on the horizon. I'm not going to be editing videos like that for real, y'all. So I want y'all to know that for real. In real life, I'm a real person. I don't have time for all that. I'm not gonna make this all cute and stuff because this is real life. Hey, I am who I am, and you all are who you are. Acceptance. This is just real talk from a friend. Take it or leave it. But we here together, child. If I see you out in the world, speak to me. I speak back. That's it. That's really what it is. You just speak to me, man.